Okay, now for this presentation, what I'm doing, this is going to be a little bit different. This one I was being more of an informative, let you know what's going on. If you stroll all the way down, when it comes to this picture, keep on going down.
I'm trying.
All right, there you go. Thank you. As you can see, what I'm showing here now is the lilies. Okay. When it comes to our schedule, we're about maybe a week to 2 weeks ahead of schedule when it comes to canning these varieties. The pictures you saw up on top is the crop that you see that's in this greenhouse right now. This is in one of our new houses over there at S9. Jeff has got these canned. There is still more to come. The great thing about this is because it's in this new greenhouse, we're not handling the plant as much as we often usually do. Usually cans them, he puts them on rack, then he puts them in a cooler. And Jeff has a saying over here, every time you handle that plant, it costs us more money. With this, it's less handling of that and helps increase profit margin. Basically, all the pictures you see up on top are the varieties you see in this house. And as they get moved on, he cans them, we'll move them out virtual, move them straight to GP and show you the availability of that. Like I said, 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Usually these varieties of lilies, I start moving, you go ahead and scroll down, show the varieties we have over here. Go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry, up. They're looking at me laughing. Thank you for that, guys. It's like directly challenged. So thank you for that. So, but as you can see, these are varieties of the lilies. Like I said, still more to come. Like I said, once these are ready, we'll move them into current. Most of the lilies, I usually don't move those to probably around the second week of April. Now, keep in mind, this is just a projected forecast. Weather is always having the last say on when we move those to current. But like I said, at least this right now, we're 2 weeks ahead of schedule, which is a good plus thing. Next picture, please. All right, the next variety we got ahead of schedule for you. These are the roses. There's the knockout petite tree. Way in the back, right across the wall, that's also the 2 gallons. If you can stroll up. I got the down. Damn, I get this right. All right, Caitlin, you have to do directions for now. All right, I'm horrible at this.
It's okay.
Okay, all right. The tree form, as you can see, that's the pictures on the left. It's a beautiful variety. Petite roses are mostly known as your mini version of the straight knockout. This variety is great for patios. You can leave them in a pot. As you can see, that picture on the left, it's a beautiful. It makes a beautiful design for your deck. Or you can leave them in the pots, and now that you see the picture on the right is the 2 gallon, a small petite variety, a more mini knockout, good for your deco pots and everything. And just like I said, if you want something that you want a rose that doesn't grow too big, this is a good selection for you right here. But like I said, this is our next crop that's coming in. The tree form, which is great. We got that crop in because you sold through almost all those last year. Only had 1 left, which is a very good plus thing. So hopefully we can continue with those sales. And like I said, we got this started for you. They're in 3B and they're good. We will stake these probably within like another week or so. But right now we just did get them canned, and like you see, it's going to be a very beautiful crop. Next picture, please. Now, if you stroll down.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Woo! Good job, David.
Thank you. As you can see, these are the pictures I have up here for you are the echinaceas is in CBG right now. I just Bill. This is just a picture from Bill. Thank you for that, Bill. But anyway, this is the CBG, the crop is in the CBG. As you can see, the great thing about CBG, it is in a controlled environment. Jeff controlled the heating of this very well, and these are varieties that's put under the plant lights. As you can see right here, we have a nice selection coming up for you. Another crop, once again, this crop is ahead of schedule. Even a week or 2 weeks, that's a plus for us because that gives it more time for it to get rooted. And by the time when April comes around, we'll be able to put this on for you sooner. That way you can get them out the door sooner, which is a win-win for everybody. But like I said, as the crop, there is still a lot more to come. But for right now, these varieties you see over here, these are the varieties in CBG right now. Next picture, please. Sunny blades. As you can stroll down.
We're getting it.
Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it. This is the next crop that's also bare root, that's also in 3B. The pictures you see on crop up on top, those are the varieties you see this over here in this bay in zone 1. Like I said, bare root, they're ready to, there's still a lot more to come because we barely started filling up 3B, but we are also filling up S4 also too as we proceed on. As you can see, on that picture, you see that plastic that's on the left and the right of those pictures. What he's going to do, the purpose of that is Jeff will take plastic and he will lay it over those someplace. And what they basically call it, they're going to be sweating them. What this does is basically you're heating up the pot, which you're going to hope to promote good growth, root growth. So basically that way that these sunblades will be nice and ready for you when it comes to sales. Like I said, there's still more to come. But like I said, these pictures you see us on there, this is what's in the dock right now. We're ahead of schedule, everything. It's just a great plus for everybody. Next picture, please. And then we have the peonies. Now, these are the plants that work varieties. This right here, the crop that's way against the wall, that is some new candy they brought in. But the great thing, from that drive back, this is the crop you actually can't last year. I would say it was around maybe mid to late summer. Great thing about that is that means these things got really good root establishment, which should flush up new and a lot more shoots when it comes to this variety. The picture you see that's going to the right, I'm sorry, left. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. The pictures on the left, those are the varieties that's in this bay right now. Like I said, this is the Plant That Works series. We still have the Sierra, the Kansas, and the whites and everything like that. We still have those, but those are outside. But like I said, this right here, this plant was canned like great in this late summer, well rooted, and hopefully we get a lot of shoots come up for this variety and it'll be ready to go for you. Once again, every variety I showed you here, basically I would probably, hopefully, like I said, we're moving into current round. I'm hoping in April, but like I said, we're still subject to the weather. We just found out, I found out yesterday during our ops meeting that Jeff will start turning up the heat in certain varieties to wake them up and start getting them ready. So basically, go ahead and tell your customers, yes, we are baking that cake. It's in the oven. It should be nice and fluffy for you when it comes to sales.
So first up is the Plantness exclamation. These things get about 65 feet tall, 50 feet wide, but their claim to fame are their really big leaves and the exfoliating bark. If you get a chance to see one that's mature and up close, you get a bunch of different colors on the bark. Some greens, some reds, oranges, whites, browns. It's kind of all over the place. These things look really good. They also say that they are good for a street tree. So if you have the ability to sell these as a street tree, it's a great option. Going to the next one, which is the Plantness Bloodgood. Same thing as the exclamation. The leaves are big, the exfoliating bark, except these get much, much bigger. And I don't know why they keep saying these are a good street tree, because they're on the large side, but they are good for parks, really good for shade trees. They grow really fast, up to 2 feet per year. I know if you're ever downtown Cleveland in the University Circle area, if you're walking around some of those parks, they're all over the place. So if you want to get a good glimpse at a mature Bloodgood, go check out downtown Cleveland. They are really cool to see. And this is all you.
No. Okay, so I keep looking at Plantness and Acers, and I'm like, I can't tell the difference. I have no idea what's going on. They're both in the same family. They're both Acerfolia. One is just Acer, and one is the Plantness. So the difference, same family, different form. Acer means sharp, but Acer also refers to the form of the tree, not the actual tree itself. So the biggest difference between the two, in trees, you have alternating and opposite leaves. In the Acers, you have the opposite leaves, which is the leaves grow directly opposite of each other. And the branches are going to follow that example as well. In Plantness, they're going to alternate the branch and leaf formation. So they're going to be every other node is a leaf. That's the biggest difference. Yes, they both have the palmate leaves. They both have the sharp points to them, deep lobes, but they are going to grow alternately or oppositely depending on the tree. So up at the top, I never would have thought of Mortal Kombat had it not been for my older boyfriend, but Acer versus Platinus, and they are going to fight to the death for which one's better. So just a little fun for this week. What?
Awesome. I didn't know that. That's nice.
I actually learned that in the OCNT class.